everybody, Bob with Knivetown here. Today we're going to take a look at a knife from CRKT. This is the Natural 2. This is a design by Pat and Wes Crawford, who've worked with CRKT before. And they've come up with a really great design here. I really like it. The knife ships in a plastic sleeve. And arrives with some literature. CRKT's knives and tools that you can get from them, there's a wide line of them. It's a great company. Great stuff at a great price. Well, look at this knife. This is a nice knife. The more I look at this, the more I like it. It's what they've done here is they've tried to make a regular production knife with custom knife qualities, and I think they've achieved their aim. Technical specs here, it's a 3 1/4 inch blade, and that's made from the 8 CR13 MOV steel that CRKT uses. It's got a Rockwell hardness of 58 to 59, so it's good and hard, it'll keep an edge a long time. It's got a hollow grind. These scales here are jigged bone, natural bone. And some of the features of this knife I'd like to show you. We can see here on the blade, we've got a clip point blade, but it's received some special attention. It's just for visual interest, if nothing else. You can see how it's got this uneven spine. You know, there's a long swedge there that runs the whole length, and then there's this drop off right here. It's just an extra little bit of visual interest that I think really adds to the blade. It's got a straight ahead point, great for piercing, and then got good belly there for the draw cut and everything else you need to do. Holes drilled in it for more visual interest there. On the other side, you can see the Crawford name, the Natural 2. And then on the bolster here, they've gone to the trouble of jeweling it, which again is something that you might see on a custom knife. That pivot is a Torx head number 8, in case you want to adjust it. There's jimping here at the back for the thumb, and then when we get to the back spacer, we see that they've gone ahead and put file work on it, even down to the butt pommel. We've got this file work here, which again is something you'd see on a custom knife, and it really adds a touch of class and distinction to this knife. The jigged bone is richly colored and adds a lot of nice adds a nice touch to the knife. The pocket clip has also been jeweled, received that same treatment, and it's a very stiff pocket clip. That's a really tight one. It is not swappable or reversible. It's in this position only. But you can remove it though if you don't want it. This knife also is a frame lock. Right there. You can see this knife is a frame lock knife. And in addition to that, it's also a spring assist knife. It utilizes CRKT's outburst spring assist technology, and you can see that. You can see the torsion rod in there, right back here. You can see that in there. And what happens is that there's a notch cut into the bottom of the blade here, and as that notch comes around, the torsion bar hooks into it and flips the blade open the rest of the way. So we've got a really nice knife here with lots of features to it, and lots of good looks too. There you go. That spring assist really works well. Flips that blade out right away. You can do it with one hand. We've got deep finger grooves all along here, so your hand just really nestles into it. And you can see that my hand fully encloses the handle. And some might say, you know, gee, I wish there was a little bit more handle there. But actually, CRKT's idea was to make a personal size, personal carry knife. And the idea of making the handle just almost exactly the same length as the blade is just efficiency in carry. You know, I mean, it makes it easier to carry, and I like it. I think it's a great idea. I've got a great grip on that knife. There's no way that that's going anywhere. That's a good grip. It's a good look. And as for sharp, yeah, that's sharp as a razor. That's a nice knife. That's the CRKT Natural 2. Thanks for watching. See you again.